What's going on, everybody? I got my hands on two more boxes of nickels. Thank goodness. One's completely sealed. This one here, I asked the teller if he could check the holes to see if they were circulated. He was a rookie. He tried to rip open the top, and it wouldn't open. And then he ripped open the end to look inside, and it's like all you had to do is look in the back and see if they're all one design or super shiny to tell. He's like, oh, okay, I'll remember that next time. I know he's a rookie because when I got home with these boxes, he called me and said, I messed up on your withdrawal slip, and it should have been $2.30 because I got a box of nickels, a roll of quarters, and a $20 bill. So it would have been $1.30. He didn't even know that a box of nickels only had $100 in it. So rookie mistake. Hopefully next time he won't have to tear them apart like this. No matter what, I love going to all my branches at my banks. They're always happy to see me and always accommodate me quite well. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and leave that back one, I think, sealed up. And we'll go through this mess first. Let me get that second one out of the way. We'll leave it sealed until we get ready to start it, and we'll go through this one. All right, we got her tore open. There's a few older ones. Definitely some older ones. I don't believe it's silver, though, so just like with my last two-box hunt, I'm only going to bring you in on the 50s if I got a variety or a key date or something completely that'll blow my mind, like a super high-grade coin. So I'll just bring you in on the 40s and any pre-50s. Pre-50s. So that being said, let's get cracking because we got 100 rolls to go through. Well, see if I can get the tape out of the way. We'll start it off with roll number 1, double old ender. So let's get going. We're on roll 6, and we're finally going to get our first find. And I mean first find. There was no 50s up to now. We got a 1947 from Philly. Roll 7, and we're going to have our first foreign right back there. It's a Canadian, I do believe, from 1999. Roll 9, and we just came across our second 40s. That's going to be in 1941 from Denver. We're on roll 20. And if you look here, we got a 57. I know I said I wasn't going to bring in on any 50s, but we got a 57 from Denver, I do believe. Main reason I'm bringing you in here, though, is look right there. We have got a buffalo. I'm going to have to look closer on that to see if I can get a date. I don't see a date. Let's flip it and see what we got in the reverse. Looks like it is a type 1, or type 2, sorry, from, I don't believe there's a mint mark down there. No, there isn't. Let's see, let's flip it real quick and see if we can get a date. Not seeing it. And I still have yet to buy a jug of Nicodate, so I won't be able to Nicodate it. Let me take a minute, I'll pause and see if we can get a date on that. Well, I couldn't see a date, and I looked at it in a lot of different angles. So once I get my Nicodate, I will do a Nicodate video on all the buffaloes that I've found. I'm seeing 3 legs, or 4 legs, and I'm seeing a third feather there, so no varieties in that point. For some reason, there we go. Now that it's focusing, but a buffalo nickel nonetheless. That means the last 3 boxes I've had have all had buffaloes in them. Awesome find. Roll 21 is going to produce another 40s. We got a 1 year out silver, 1946 from Philadelphia. Roll 26, and we got another from the 40s, and it's a 1946 again from Philadelphia. Roll 30, and we got another 40s here. Matter of fact, it's another 1941 from Philly. Roll 43, and we're going to have our first from the 30s, of course, unless that Buffalo's from the 30s. That's a 1939 from Philadelphia. I'll check that for the double Monticello off cam, and if I got it, I'll bring you in. Roll 46, and we did a couple that look silver. I don't think that one's going to be. It's just corroded. A few other ones maybe, but that one there I think is definitely going to be silver. Let's take a peek. And we got a mint mark. It's a D. Wow, this thing is actually in really nice shape. 1945 D. I will definitely be checking that one for the double die because it is in pretty nice shape there. I don't believe that's full steps, but it does have some partial steps back there. Definitely in really nice shape. That may even upgrade the album. Same roll, we got a 1947 from I don't believe there's a mint mark there, just some damage from Philly. Well, that box has been hunted. Didn't end up with a whole lot, but what we did get were pretty good. We got one Canadian. We got that dateless Buffalo there. One from 39. We got 7 from the 40s, including that really nice 45D silver war nickel. 11 from the 50s, and then a stack that may upgrade the album. We'll check here in a little bit after box number 2. That being said, let me get these out of the way, and we'll take off on box number 2. All right, I got the top popped on the second one. I'm not seeing no silver, no Buffalo enders. So just the same as the first box, we'll go through and do I'll just bring in on the pre-50s. Let's go ahead and get cracking. Roll number 1. We're on roll 7, and we just got our first find, 1941 from, let's see here, Philly. And I just want to point out, the color on the box is a little lighter, and I've noticed if you look, the colors on the rolls are a little lighter, so these must be from a different supplier. Not to mention, there's no String & Sons on the sides of these ones, like the last ones. So this box must have came from what my bank has been telling me. They were going through a private rolling company, so hopefully we get something decent in here. Other than that, I've only got a couple of 50s. Of course, the one is a 57 that's in really, really nice shape. Well, let's keep on with on. We're on roll 13, and we got another from the 40s, 1948, from Philly. Roll 15, and we've got another 1940s, this time a 1940 from Philadelphia. Roll 17, we got another 40s here, 1947 from Philadelphia. Roll 20 is going to have another 40s, another 1941 from Philadelphia. Roll 25, and we got another 40s. It's a 47 from San Francisco. Roll 28, and I just popped the end off, and if you look, we got another 1941 there. Let me open it up and see what else we got. The 41 is from Philadelphia. We're on roll 46, and we got another 40s, 1941 from Philly. Well, the second box has been hunted, and hopefully this isn't a sign of what the new boxes are going to be like. I only found 8 from the 40s and 9 from the 50s. and then I think it's an 82 to check against the album. That's in pretty decent shape. So, speaking of albums, let me grab the coins from the last time, the albums, and see if we get any upgrades. Well, the first album was a bust. I didn't find nothing to upgrade. But the second album, if you look right there, that 57P is going to upgrade for sure. It's in a lot better shape than that one in there. Better details all around. So we're going to pop that one in. And then, let's see here. Where was the other one? Right over here. That 47. It isn't much, but it's not going to catch it on camera. I don't know if I'd even be able to get it at an angle. The cheek and stuff and his eyebrow there are really flattened. That one is much better. Other than that, they're the same. There is some gunk on there, but oh well. It will be a nice upgrade. And then of course, that 45D is much better than the one that's in there. I did check it for all the doubling. I didn't find it, so there was some doubling on the reverse, but I'm almost positive it was machine doubling. So I'll pop those in there, and hopefully next time we can fill one of these other two slots. But anytime you can find a silver and a buffalo in a hunt, it's always a good day. So like always, I'm going to post a link right up here, guys, for my eBay page. Check it out. I might have something on there you might want or need. There's a lot of premium silver on there right now, so hopefully you're getting your hands on some boxes, getting to hunt some coins. And until next time, everybody, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.